Well, hello class. I am looking forward to you doing your first case study. And it's not going to be very hard. It's not going to be rocket science. And here are the steps. I thought I'd make this video in lieu of writing 10,000 things down that are going to confuse the heck out of you. So this is what I'd like you to do. What I'd like you to do is go into Patagonia in your book this week, okay, which is starting on Wednesday. Actually, I'm going to release this now as soon as I'm done recording it and putting it up for you. And you could start working in your teams on Patagonia right away. Step number one, take out your team commitment sheets. What I am going to do in your groups, in each one of your groups, I am going to put a discussion question. There are 4 of them. Some of you will get 2 of them. But remember, no 2 groups or no 2 people are alike. Everyone's got a different perspective on how to answer the questions. And what you had already told me in your group discussions on how you're going to analyze a case was you're going to do a SWOT analysis, brainstorm the case first, do a SWOT analysis on all of you, figure who's going to do what in answering the questions, and on your team commitment sheets, go to case number 1, and then write what each member's contribution is, just a summary statement of who's going to do what. I honestly don't want to have each member of a team give me a separate sheet on their commitment. It's all going on one sheet, the team commitment sheet, case number 1. And then you're going to write a summary underneath it of how it all comes together based on each person's contribution. That is going to turn into, by the way, a week from this Wednesday, which will be September 28th, a presentation of 5 or 6 slides, 1 from each member of the team, someone to summarize it, and perhaps a reference sheet. That's fine. Taking about 5 or 6 minutes to tell me how you did your analysis of that case discussion question, how you broke it down. I only match it up against your team commitment sheet on who's doing what, and that's where you get your 10 points. Okay? In your particular groups, I'm going to set up a thread for your discussion question. It is a non-gradable thread, so you can treat it as if it were a blog. Go back and forth in your discussions, but do get together. But in the meantime, when you're not getting together, you can kind of blog off of each other of who's doing what and catch up. That's simple. All right? Again, in summary, go to your group, look at your discussion question I've assigned to you. It'll be in the form of a thread. You will bounce off of each other as far as brainstorming the case, doing a SWOT analysis on who's going to answer what part of the question. You can start working on it now. It's due on the 28th. I want it in the form of PowerPoint slides. Each person does 1 slide based on their commitment. Somebody does a summary. I look at your team commitment sheet, look at what you wrote down, match it up against what you're giving me in a PowerPoint slide, and that's where you get your 10 points. Nothing more difficult than that. That's all that's going to happen. Okay? So I thought I'd make this video because it's a lot easier than writing everything down and so forth and so on. And that will be the first case. All right? The following week I will start, meaning the week of the 26th, I'm going to start on Chapter 3. I think it's ethics. And then we're going to get an individual test on 1, 2, and 3. And that'll probably be launched on the 28th. But you would already be giving me a presentation that day. But again, it's not due to the following week. So we're all good. Columbus Day doesn't matter to me. We're just not in class. But your assignments are still there. So you enjoy the holiday, but you got a week to do the work. No problem. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye. Professor DeChico signing out. And remember what Leslie Nielsen said. We're all counting on you.